Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be decluttering all of my foundations, concealers, primers and setting sprays, and the whole reason for me doing this declutter series now is because I want to try and declutter my collection by half. So every single drawer that I go into, I want to try and get rid of half the makeup, because I've looked at my collection, there's so many things in there that I'm just not going to use. I only have one face and things do expire, so I'm trying my hardest to get rid of everything that I can, but there are some things that I do keep hold on to because of sentimental reasons, or just because I feel like that I'm going to revisit them again. So if you're new to my channel and you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe button down below, and also make sure the bell icon just so you're notified every time I upload a new video. So if you do like these declutter videos, I will link the playlist down below and also at the end of this video so you can check it out, because I really enjoy watching these types of videos. I really enjoy seeing how much people can get rid of, and I'm now at the point where I just want to get rid of everything in my collection that I know that I'm not going to use. And in all honesty, I feel like so far with this declutter series I am doing quite good, a lot better than I thought I'd be, but like I mentioned, I'm trying to get rid of half of my collection. As always, I'm not bragging about anything I have in this video. I do YouTube as a hobby, and I do test out a lot of makeup when I do purchase a lot of makeup. I do also get some makeup in PR as well, so I obviously do let you know when I do get free makeup sent to me as well. So this is just a lot of makeup. The average person doesn't need this amount of makeup, but it's just something that I have, which is why I'm trying to declutter everything that I know that I'm not going to use. So as always, with anything that is brand new or has been lightly used, I will give it away to friends and family or donate it if I can do. Anything that has expired is going to be chucked in the bin, and anything that has been used up I will recycle it if I can do, or chuck it in the bin if it's not recyclable packaging. So anyway, if you want to see how many of my foundations, concealers, primers and setting sprays that I get rid of, and there's a lot, then just keep watching. So we're going to start off with these foundations here. It's a Chanel Le Beige Health for Glow Hydration and Longwear Foundation. Absolutely love this. This one is actually used up, as you can see, and this one is the newer one, and already I've used that much on here. It's probably about a quarter used up, because I love this foundation. It's probably my favourite Chanel foundation, or the top two. It's really, really good. So getting rid of this one because it's been used up, and then I'm going to be keeping this one. I'm in the shade BD31 in all Chanel foundations, or B30 if they don't have a BD shade. So if you want to know where my ring's from, it's from my Etsy store, which I recently reopened again, and I'll link the link down below or somewhere in the video for you so you can check it out, and if you want to purchase one you can get one from there. Then I've also got these foundation mixers as well, and these are from LA Girl. I use these all the time, the white one and the yellow one. The yellow one just adds warmth, because I do have foundations like this that are a neutral undertone, so having the yellow pigment in there makes it a warm undertone. Then also some of my foundations are too dark for me sometimes, because when my self tan starts to come off a little bit, then some of these do tend to be a little bit too dark, so I use this. These are incredible. I think I have all of them. Let me see. Yeah, I've got the other two here as well. So I've got the blue one. This is if a foundation is too warm, and then this one is if something is too neutral and too light for you. So I haven't used these two yet, but I have them in here for in case I do need them for anything. And also everything I'm getting rid of, I am going to be popping it in this massive Tarte box as well, because I can't find another box. I've got this setting spray from Rare Beauty. I absolutely love this. I do think I bought a backup of it as well, but this is all used up, but it's so beautiful, feels so nice on the skin as well, and it has loads of skincare ingredients. So I love it, but it is used up, so it needs to go in the bin. I have this one from Cab Cosmetics. I love this one as well. It's hydrating setting spray. It's got so many skincare benefits in there as well. It's got aloe, it's got tea tree, it's got loads of things. It is honestly so good for the skin. I love this, and I've also repurchased another one because it's that good. And also I do have a coupon code for Cab Cosmetics as well, so if you do want to buy anything from there, you can save some money, and I'll link it down below as well for you. Then I've also got this primer, e.l.f. Poreless Pretty Primer. I have not used this in the longest time, but I do feel like I need to keep a primer. I don't use primer now that my skin is more in the dry combination side, but I'm going to keep it just because I think it might help me out in the future for my skin if I do need to use a primer. Tarte Face Tape, absolutely love this. This is in the shade Light Medium Sand. This is actually really, really dark, so if you know your Tarte shade, I would say get a shade lighter, because I'm actually in between the light medium and the light sand, because it is just so dark. I do have to mix the two together, or I do use this white pigments, then I can end up using this. So I love this. As you can see, I've used half it, but I'm determined to use the entire thing. It's so beautiful. It makes your skin look poreless, flawless, just absolutely stunning. So I highly recommend it. It's actually my favourite Tarte foundation. It's so beautiful. You can use it if you have dry skin, oily combination. It's just incredible, and I recommend that you check it out because it's just that good. I also have 2 more of the face help. Why do I have 3? Oh my jeez, I have 3 of the face help. That's how much I love this. So I have light sand, light medium sand, and another light medium sand. I'm just going to show you what light sand looks like, just so you can see the difference. But I used to be light medium sand in all of the foundations, but yeah, that's what they look like. So there's a massive jump between them, so I usually either mix them together or I just use the lightning drops. But I love this foundation. I'm going to keep all of them because it's that good and I absolutely love it, so definitely check it out. Wet n Wild setting spray. This is all used up. I used to love this, but I don't think you can buy it anymore, but it's so good and I wish that they'd come out with some more. I know that in the UK you can't get them anymore, but yeah, that one's used up, so it is going away in the bin. I do have some more as well. I have 2 more. I love these setting sprays. So I have another coconut and cucumber. Gonna keep these. I don't even know if they're in date, but I don't care. I really like them. Then I have 2 of the True Match foundations. I have 1N and 4W. 1N is me when I don't have a self-tan. 4W is when I have a very, very deep self-tan. But to be honest, I'm hardly ever pale, so I think I'm going to get rid of the 1N. And then 4W, I'm going to keep this one just in case I need to mix it with the 3W, because I usually am 3W, but sometimes I can be a bit darker. So I'm going to keep the darker one, because there's no point in me keeping the lighter one because I'm just hardly ever pale. And the Galant Law Radiance primer, I really do like this, but it was so expensive, so I'm going to keep it and use it up. It was like, I think it retails for like £70. I only paid like 30 for it, but still very, very expensive. I have this Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape Concealer. Absolutely love this stuff, but this is used up. As you can see, there is absolutely no concealer left in there because I've been using it every single day since I tried it out. So that is going to be going in the bin. Then I have 2 of the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealers. This one's definitely used up, as you can see, so that is going. And then just going to check this one. Yeah, I still have product in there, so I'm going to keep this one. The Rare Beauty Tinted Moisturiser. I like this at the beginning, but to be honest, the shade is very weird. It says it's a W shade, it's 26W, but it's very, very neutral. I don't reach for it. I have other tinted moisturisers I prefer. Yeah, so I'm just going to get rid of this one. It is nice, but I wouldn't repurchase it, and it's only about half used up, so it can go to someone that is really going to get use out of it. I have some Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. I have so many of these because this is my Holy Grail foundation. If I need a foundation that's going to last me all day, if I'm going to a wedding or anything like that, I will reach for these because they're that good. So I have loads. When I told you I have loads, I have loads. I have 1N1, 2W1, 2N1, another 1N1. Oh, I have a 2W2, which is my self-tan shade. I have a 1W2, which is my lighter self-tan shade. Then 2N1. And I mixed all of these together. So I'm keeping all of them. I know it seems very excessive, but I'm so many different shades of the foundation. I love it so much. So yes, if you want a long-lasting foundation, that one is one to go for. We're getting somewhere. Still have loads to go through, but we're getting somewhere. I have this Chanel foundation. It's the Sublimage Le Teint. This is the most expensive foundation I've ever purchased. This one is in the shade B30. Absolutely love this foundation. I know that in America they do have different shades of this, and they have actually discontinued this in the UK. So next time I go to America, I'm going to purchase this in the correct shade because it's so stunning on the skin. Loads of skincare benefits in there. I don't quite know if it's worth the amount of money, but it's just such a beautiful foundation. You can probably find a dupe, but it's a beautiful foundation, so I'm going to keep it. And also it cost me a lot of money, so there's no way that I am going to be getting rid of that without finishing it off. And then I have the Ultra Le Teint Velvet Foundation from Chanel. This is incredible. When I had oily skin, I loved it. Now that I have dry combination skin, I still love it. It doesn't look cakey. It's so beautiful, and this one's in the shade, again, BD31, which is always my shade. And then I've also got 2 backups as well, because I heard that they're reformulating the velvet. So I purchased 2 backups, so I am keeping all of these. But this is almost finished. It's on its last legs. So hopefully by the time I do my next declutter, I'll probably do one at the end of the year. Then I will be able to get rid of it, because it's almost there. It's on its last legs. Then I have the Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua. Love this foundation. This is almost on its last legs as well. B30 is my shade. And I really do like this. I've been using this a lot and it's just so beautiful on the skin. So I'm keeping that one as well. I don't know why this one is in here because I swear I decluttered it last time. This is the Galan L'Essential 24-hour wear foundation. I hated this one. Definitely not worth the money. Getting rid of it. It should have already been decluttered, but I'm finally getting rid of it. I've got some Chanel concealers as well. Let me see if I can find all of them. I can only find 2 at the moment, but I know that I at least have 3. Okay. I don't know where they are, but I'll find them in a bit. So these ones are colour corrector ones. Actually, no, this one is an actual concealer, and then the green one is colour corrector. I don't like this concealer, so I'm going to get rid of that. The green one I am using very sparingly, but now that my acne is so much better, I don't really need to use much, but I'm still going to keep it because it is a very good concealer, but I wouldn't repurchase another one of the green ones just because I don't really tend to use it. I also have some Water Fresh Tint foundations from Chanel. So this one I'm currently using. I absolutely love it. I use it every single day for work. It's beautiful and it's a very nice tint. So keeping that. I am in the shade medium in that as well. These 2 are in medium. Keeping these because they're backups. Oh, I have another colour corrector here from Chanel. This one is the peach one. I use this when I have very, very blue circles under my eyes. Very good. I really do like them actually, but my favourite one is the pink concealer, which I cannot see. I do have the pink one, but I can't find it where I am at the moment. Then I also have some concealers from Maybelline, and these ones are the anti-age eraser. So I have 3 different shades in this. I have the pink one, which obviously you can see that I have been using. I love this. It's a very good dupe of the Chanel one as well. And then I have 2 other concealers. I have Fair and 01. I don't even know what 01 is. I think it might be light. I'm going to keep both of these just because I really do like the concealer. And then I have an e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. I don't use these anymore, but I think it might be used up. Or do I have a lot of product left? No, I still have product, but I don't use this one because it's just too drying on the skin. I have a matte putty primer from e.l.f. I don't have oily skin anymore, so that's going. This CC cream from Chanel. I love this stuff. It's so good, so I'm going to be keeping that. And then I've also got a backup as well, which I'm also going to keep. And then I have an e.l.f. Blemish Control Face Primer. I don't need this anymore, so that can go to a new home. And then I have a Rainforest of the Sea Setting Mist. I'm going to keep that one. Photo Finish Primer Water. That's old. That's got to go. But I used to really like it, but you can't get Smashbox anymore. I have a strobe cream as well. Has that been opened? Yes, I will try this and see how that goes. Then I have the No. 1 de Chanel foundation. I hated this. Shade BD31. I'm going to get rid of it. It was so much money, but I just need to get rid of it because I have not reached for this in about a year. So I just don't like it. I think it's crap and I'm not a fan of it at all. Then I have this one from L'Oreal's True Match. This one's in shade 2W. I tend to use this one a lot, so I'm going to keep that one. 2 IT Cosmetics CC creams. These are the matte ones. I'm definitely going to get rid of the fair one because I haven't used that in the longest time. And then let me just see, I think I've also got some backups as well because I love this. Oh, I've only got one backup and it's in the shade medium. I'm going to keep these for the moment and see how they go on my skin now that it's not oily. And we'll see how it goes because I might be more of the normal version or the hydrating version, so we'll see. Laura Mercier Oil Free Tinted Moisturisers. I used to love these, but yes, I don't have oily skin anymore, so they're going to go to new homes. I have Flower Light Illusion Concealer. I used to love this. I'm going to keep this. Oh, I still have product in there. Oh, I don't have much product. I am going to, how long can you open this for? I'm going to keep this one and use it up because I really, really like it. There's no point in getting rid of it. Chanel Colour Corrector in pink. As you can see, it's on its last legs. I thought I had finished with this and then I took the stopper out and there's so much product in there. This has been going for an extra 2 months since I took the stopper out. I bought this matte foundation from Primark. I really liked it, but I don't have oily skin anymore, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Probably give it to my friend because she tends to have matte foundations. I don't really know what her skin type is like, but she tends to like those. Then I've got these from Beiges. I haven't used these yet, and they're the healthy mix, so I am going to be using these in an upcoming video because I'm so excited to use it. I didn't use the original, but now that it's come back to the UK, it's really exciting to try out Beiges. I also have, I don't even know, I have some mini concealers. I don't like Shape Tape. I'm going to get rid of both of these. These are the original Shape Tapes. Don't like them, they can go to new homes. I have loads of these creamy concealers because they are just so good. I use these every single day, so I'm keeping those. And then I'm going to get rid of this matte foundation from Primark. I used to love this stuff, but again, I don't have oily skin. The Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Foundation shade Light Medium. I am going to get rid of this one. It's brand new, so I'm going to get rid of that. I do have some backups at the back, but you can't buy this anymore, so it's really annoying. But I'm gonna probably keep 1 or 2 that I have at the back just because I might explore it again. I have the Real Beauty foundations. I really like these. I'm gonna keep these. You can see that it's starting to go a little bit gross, but I really like these and I haven't used them in a long time, so I'm definitely gonna start using those again. I have the Tarte Found Sealer. I did declutter this in my last video, but I actually do like the foundation. It's actually really good. I have a tiny one and I have a full size one. I don't think you can buy this anymore. I think they might have discontinued it, which is very annoying. So I'm definitely going to keep these because I genuinely do like it. I have a concealer. It's the Shape Tape from Tarte. Getting rid of that one because it's the original that I do not like, never opened. I have a Chanel foundation. It's the Water Fresh Complexion Touch. This was good, but it's not as good as the Vitalumiere Aqua. I do prefer that one compared to this, and I did do a comparison on this and the Vitalumiere Aqua, and they looked pretty much identical, so I do prefer that one over this one, but I'm just going to keep this one anyway because it was pretty expensive. I do also apologise for the streak right here. This used to be my fake tan drawer, and one of my fake tans leaked everywhere, so yes, it is just stained and I cannot get it out, so I apologise. And then I've also got this It Cosmetics Bye Bye Breakout Concealer. I used to love this, but it's so old. So that is going. I have MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC20. I purchased this not too long ago because I wanted to try it out again because I used to love it. And then I've also got a LA Girl Pro Conceal. This one I got as contour, so I'm going to keep both of these. Going to get rid of this brush because that needs to be washed. There's a little hair, that's disgusting. I have the Lasting Perfection from Collection Matte Foundation. Haven't used this because I bought it when I had oily skin. I don't think it will go very well on my skin, so I'd have to get the hydrating one. So I'm going to get rid of that one. Luminous Silk by Giorgio Armani. Keeping this because I love this foundation. Then I have these from Flower Beauty. I don't know if I want to keep them. I'm going to keep them for the moment just to see if I do use them, because I think it's because I can't buy these again if I do want to get them again. So that's the only problem, because the UK don't sell these. I have 2 different shades and I really did like these. Let me see if they have any expiry. No, they don't even have any expiry, so I'm going to keep these. But if I don't want them, I know that my mum really likes the foundation, so I can just give them to her anyway. I have 2 e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filters, and one of them is really dark and one of them's lighter. So this one is light medium and then this one's medium. But I think I can use a medium one for a contour, which is what I'm going to keep it as. It is annoying that you can't choose the undertones of this because I have a warm undertone and this one is just very, very neutral, so I can't wear it on its own. But I'm going to keep both of them because I do like them and it took me a long time to get hold of them. The Flawless Glow Instant Glow Primer Foundation Hybrid from Primark. This one is in the shade Caramel. This is so dark, but I think this worked. Yes, I use this. I actually used this in my Primark video. This looked beautiful. This is actually better than the e.l.f. one, and this is £5. It's so beautiful, so glowy, and I can use this without any foundation. It's just so beautiful. So keeping that one because it's that good. The last things I have are backups here. So I actually bought this again to use as a primer but I think I'm just going to give this to nil because I don't think I'm going to use it as a primer. I have 3 backups of the Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation as well. It's so sad because I can't buy this anymore because I replaced it with something that is not very good. And I have medium sand and light medium sand, so I'm going to get rid of a light medium sand, and then I'm just going to keep a medium and a light medium sand. So that is everything that I have for my foundations, primers, concealers and setting sprays, and I feel like I did pretty good actually. So let me put in here what I'm getting rid of, because I think I did more than I thought I would. So I've just calculated and I'm actually getting rid of, I think, around 30 products. It works out to be about 26 or 27, but I think I may have counted some extra things in there or not counted something. So yes, it's around 30, but I will put the exact amount that I'm getting rid of down here. But this is how much was in my collection that I am not going to use. I feel like I've done really, really well. So I'm so proud of myself. I did not think I'd be able to get rid of this many, but also in the next declutter, because I'm going to be using up some more of these products because some of them are on their last legs. I will get rid of even more. So I'm so happy with everything that I've done. So I'm going to take these out and then we'll put the rest of the products back in the drawer. The drawer all done and it looks so much better than it did before. I still have some room right around here and it's also categorized as well. Now there is still a lot of stuff in this drawer, but the good thing is that a lot of these things are on their last legs. With concealers, I use them all the time anyway, and most of these are backups as well. I've only really got one product that I haven't actually tested out before, so I've done pretty good with this. So it's all categorized so you can see that everything has their own place. So all the way at the back, these are all backups I have of products. So I'm currently using on ones I have used, so they are right back there. And then here I have all of my foundations, CC creams and my luminizers as well, but I've got loads of room right here. I have all of my normal concealers as well, all of my colour corrector concealers, and then my colour correcting foundation mixers. My Estee Lauder Double Wear foundations in here. This one is my Sublime Chanel foundation because it's in a jar, so I didn't really want to put it on its side. And it's a square just like this, so I thought it would slot in there perfectly. All of my Chanel foundations are here, and then all of my primers and setting sprays are back here. So these slot very nicely in here, which is great because I don't have that many. In honesty, I tend to go for the same products as well. So it's just one of those where I don't really need a lot of primers, but I do feel like I can probably get rid of the e.l.f. one in the next declutter because I just don't think I'm going to use it. And then all the products down here are backups. And it looks so much better. I can see everything I have. I'm so proud of what I did. But like I said, I can probably get rid of some more in the next declutter. If I am sounding very out of breath, I do apologise, but it's so hot in here. And I just want to finish because I need a drink and it's very, very late. So yes, I do apologise. But this is what it looks like. I got rid of almost 30 items, which is incredible. I can obviously get rid of some more, but I feel like I did so good and looks so much better. And these I constantly use anyway, so these are going to be going down very quickly. And yeah, I just feel like I did really good. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you want to check out any more of my declutter videos, I will link the playlist down below, somewhere in this video and also at the end of the video as well, so you can check it out. And make sure that you give this video a very big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye!